Hey, y'all, we got a caller on. Go ahead, man. Introduce yourself.
I am two part of Lansdale.
What's going on,
Yo,
man? How you
Suf,
doing?
what's up?
Hey, Suf.
Stuff, but yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I just wanted to briefly speak on the upcoming draft with the Philadelphia Eagles.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
No. So yeah, I personally, what do you guys think they're going to go position wise? I'm hearing a lot of QB talk, and I honestly, the way this QB draft is looking, I wouldn't. It, don't fight me on this. I wouldn't exactly be opposed to drafting a quarterback. This
Yeah,
is a,
Suf, come to the
it's a
squad, baby.
lot of it is a lot. Listen, it's a lot of talent, but I also agree that there's a lot of pieces that need to be filled besides obviously QB. Now, I would where I wouldn't be opposed to drafting a QB if I were the GM currently. I wouldn't draft a QB for the simple fact that I feel like Hurts I feel like he has some potential,
Yeah,
and we have to give him a chance. We have to give him the year, see what he has. And we have Penny Sewell, the ex, who looked really good. I wouldn't mind drafting him. Obviously, Jamar Chase or Devontae Smith. Those are two top receivers that we grab out of the draft. Even Jalen Waddle, for that matter, or even Patrick Surtain. I would love to see him. I mean, we could use a good corner. So, what do you guys think?
let me take that first, T. So thank you for joining the show and spreading some light on these other two fellas, first of all. Second of all, my thing I think we can both agree on with Jalen Hurts is we're big picture guys, right? And I look at winning a Super Bowl, and I don't see Jalen Hurts standing on that podium raising a Lombardi trophy. I really don't. I think Zach Wilson's arm talent is 10 times that of Jalen Hurts. And I think the Eagles organization, if you go in this direction with Hurts, is basically just going to try to game manage or Hurts, right? He's going to try to game manage. Hopefully, you surround him with a couple of superstars at the end of the day, maybe 6 years down the road, and catch lightning in a bottle again. I think with Zach Wilson, you have a superstar arm talent right there that he can create and make bad players look good, just how Wentz did before he got shown the door. So I think we're both on the same page when it comes to that. I think at this point right now, even though I wouldn't be opposed to Wilson, I think we are on the same page where we want to give Hurts that year just to see what he can do. But at the end of the day, in the back of our minds, we're thinking, you know what? If they do take Wilson, I'm not going to be one of those Philly fans that just is going to, crap all over the situation because I think we both know when you look at Zach Wilson and Jalen Hurts, we both know who the better quarterback is.
Oh, wait a minute. Time out. Pause.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
Who's the
Zach Wilson's better than Jalen Hurts. Suf, Jalen Hurts is not better than Zach Wilson. Would you agree with that?
All right. You know what? My turn. You know what? It's my turn. Because I'm going to slap some common sense into this conversation. All right. First and foremost, all right, I'm not saying Jalen Hurts is the answer. All right. We don't know that yet. That's yet to be determined. All right. We don't know. However, given that, okay, this man has been in charge of some serious programs. All right. This man was the starter at Alabama for 3 years. Last season was at Oklahoma. All right. Look, I understand everybody's question marks with Jalen Hurts, but Zach Wilson is coming from BYU. BYU. Are you kidding me right now? BYU? Seriously, people, listen. And it doesn't make sense. From this standpoint of view, it does not make sense. The fact that you're going to draft another damn quarterback when you just drafted one this past season in the second round. You need playmakers. Listen, I don't care when you drafted a quarterback. Like, you still need playmakers to help that quarterback out. I don't care what quarterback that is. Me personally, I never thought that high of Eli Manning throughout his entire career because he's always had, dynamic playmakers. However, given that, he's always had playmakers around him to help him out and help him with his career. So, it does not matter what quarterback you draft in the NFL. You still need talent to surround him.
All right, T. Well, here's the thing. You're wrong. I'm right. Suf, thank you for coming on and joining the show. No, I'm only kidding. Thanks for coming on and joining the show. We always appreciate you giving your input, of course, as always. Call back anytime.
All right, let me go in on this. So obviously we're gonna start over. If we draft Wilson, it's just gonna be starting over again. Now this would be the ideal time to do so, but then you have to deal with we never gave Jalen Hurts a chance. We never were able to see what kind of player he was. Then he goes on another team and we meet him in the Super Bowl. or something along those lines. Now, Jalen Hurts, I think I'm confident enough that he's going to be able to lead this team. Now, I'm not saying he's a superstar quarterback, Hall of Famer already. Obviously, that's not what he is. But what he is a leader. And on this team right now, you have, aside from Rager, Fulgham, and Ward, which you would put Wilson in there and he'd be throwing to those guys because we don't know where Marquise Goodwin is going. You have Whiteside, Burnett, Hightower, and Tate, who all combined for 46 catches, 737 yards career-wise. All right, there's a huge problem in the wide receiver market. You already have a quarterback that established himself a little bit last season with Jalen Hurts. Why go out and waste your pick again on a quarterback when you need to improve the wide receiver position right now, immediately? We know the story already because it's been the same story the past 3 years with the Eagles at wide receiver. Then for me, it's cornerback and then maybe defensive tackle because we already mentioned Malik Jackson's not going to be here. You got old man Fletcher Cox. And you got who else? Hargrave, who hasn't proved himself. Wide receiver. That I can't see picking up a quarterback, Max. I just can't. I understand you like Zach Wilson, but after Trevor Lawrence, the other quarterbacks are just no one's sure of. All right, everyone went to Trevor Lawrence's pro day. I'm thinking I can't go with Zach Wilson and then have Jalen Hurts sitting on the bench again and then have more quarterback controversy. That's not what this team needs. This team needs to win now. Not win now, the Super Bowl. I'm talking about they need to win games, more than 4 games. They need to prove themselves. There's guys on here that are stretching out the rest of their contract. They need to prove themselves on this team, see if the Eagles need to spend money on them. Now, T, I know you're in the same boat as me.
Yeah, Max.
You piece of Swiss cheese.
Yeah,
well, listen, first of all, the reason you do it, the reason you're asking why do you do it, the reason you do it is because Zach Wilson, I'm willing to put all my eggs in his basket and say that he's better than Jalen Hurts on day one stepping onto the football field. That's why you do it, because you bank on the fact that he's better than Jalen Hurts. But I definitely understand the point here. I'm not saying I would go for it. I'm saying I would not be opposed as many Eagles fans would be and throw a riot if they do go the quarterback direction. I still think the beneficial way here is you need to find out what you have in Jalen Hurts and take the receiver or the offensive weapon, the corner, whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, I think if they don't take an offensive weapon, if they don't take Kyle Pitts or Smith, you're not really helping out Jalen Hurts at all. If you're going with this direction and finding out if Jalen Hurts is the guy, you need to surround him with some weapons like Devontae Smith or Pitts, whoever it may be. You need to take an offensive weapon piece just to give him something. And then you say at the end of the day, okay, if he's not able to produce this season, you go in a different direction. If they were to take Wilson, I don't go into this season with Wilson and Hurts on the team. I'm trading Hurts. I don't want another quarterback controversy. You guys are thinking, okay, if we take Wilson, then Hurts and him are going to be in the same locker room. That's not true. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying get rid of Hurts. Don't have a controversy. Flow with Wilson. See what happens. But in my opinion, I'm still going the direction of taking Smith or Chase at pick 6 right now. Maybe even Pitts. I'm not opposed to it. Wouldn't be my first choice. But if you're going to go in that direction, you're taking an offensive piece and having Jalen Hurts see what he can do with it and give him a year.
Now, I think you and a lot of other people are falling for this media trap and thinking that Zach Wilson is going to be a better quarterback than he actually is. And I'm not sold on him. Why get rid of Jalen Hurts and just have Zach Wilson over there? And then for him to fail, that's his rookie season with the guys, because you can't get Chase and you can't get Smith if you pick him at 6th. So then you have him throwing to a bunch of guys that I mentioned are terrible. And then it's just not fun for anybody. Then you go into the next draft and you still need to draft another quarterback. I know you see the point of drafting a wide receiver, the necessity that it is to this season.
Yeah, definitely. But listen, you guys probably haven't watched a single BYU game, and I'm not saying I'm Mr. BYU over here. I did watch a few Zach Wilson performances, and this guy, his arm talent, he makes plays in his college tape. And he's making some plays that Patrick Mahomes did at Texas Tech with the way he's falling and throwing. His arm talent is skyrocketed way ahead of Jalen Hurts. Now, Jalen Hurts might be a pretty accurate quarterback to be able to throw those 7-8 yard slants to the outside with accuracy. But when you want to take a guy and have him take you to the next level, Zach Wilson has the arm talent to do so. And just go and watch the highlights of it, T. I'm telling you right now, he can run a little bit. But at the end of the day, Mahomes is not strictly a runner. He can run a little bit. He's not Lamar Jackson out there. Okay. And you don't want your quarterback taking off and running a billion times a game. But
you do realize I'm Mr. Film guy of the group. Like,
yeah,
you act like I haven't seen or I'm not watching Zach Wilson. I'm not denying his talent. All right. Yes, the dude is talented. Yes, he has a powerful arm. Yes, he can pretty much put that ball anywhere he wants to.
Good pocket presence.
Yes, he's mobile.
Size.
All these things.
All the boxes are checked.
Yes, all these things that, every franchise wants. You know who else checked those boxes? Carson freaking Wentz. And where is he at right now?
Okay, but
the Indianapolis Colts.
Listen, if I'm getting Carson Wentz and Zach Wilson, maybe Zach Wilson stays healthy and you get a perennial Pro Bowl. If Wentz doesn't get hurt, we all know Wentz will still be here if he doesn't tear an ACL back in 2017.
Another Carson Wentz situation? Are you kidding me right now? Listen.
As the Carson Wentz fan, who I think got treated, very unfairly, and only towards the end did he act like a you-know-what. Only towards the end of this situation, and you can't blame him because of what the organization did to him the whole time. As a Carson Wentz fan throughout this whole process, if that's the kind of talent you're getting out of the draft, how do you say no to that?
Because you need a damn playmaker for him to throw to in the first damn place. I don't care what quarterback you are. Any playmaker, if you put playmakers on an offense, any damn quarterback will look good. All right, look at Alex Smith when he first got to the Kansas City Chiefs, and they put playmakers around him. Let's be honest here. Alex Smith is not that good of a quarterback, but guess what? Because of the playmakers that they put around him, he was successful until they drafted Patrick Mahomes. And speaking of Patrick Mahomes, how dare you compare Zach Wilson to Patrick Mahomes? Have you lost your damn mind?
I compared nope. I compared Texas Tech Patrick Mahomes to BYU Zach Wilson. I did not compare Kansas City Chiefs Patrick Mahomes to Zach Wilson to BYU.
I think Max is watching a lot of Sports Center. He's ready. He's hyped up for this draft, and it's going to be really exciting being able to sit with you guys and watch the draft live and have our reactions on here because
one of us is going to be salty.
As we can see, no one knows what the heck's going on. And no one knows what Howie Roseman is gonna pull out of that empty hat that he has. It's gonna be surprising. And Max mentioned, I don't think there's gonna be one of us that's not gonna be happy. I think we're all pretty much on the same page that we need to draft a wide receiver